Now then, we are back playing Battrick. And Preston, doing all right in Division 1. We're playing Le Ferrey though. Le Ferrey, their manager, he's been in since 2008. It's another long-serving manager. It seems to be the ones that have been here since the start just hang around. So Le Ferrey is a good number of human years into playing this game. Let's have a look at his club. He's only got the one club. He's doing very well in first class. Nice. In the championship. And he's in the top division for the one day league as well. Let's have a look at the team history. They spent a few seasons down in Division 5. Division 4. They came up to Division 3. Division 1. Got back into the top division. Only went and won it in season 33. Dropped back down all the way to 4 and then rebuilt. That's a very short time frame, isn't it? Rebuilt, came back up, won the league, won Division 3, Division 2, then Division 1 in the space of 3 seasons. And then they stayed in Division 1. What's that, 9 seasons? 10 seasons? 9 seasons. Now they've had a little break again, gone back down to Division 3 for a little while, and they're back in Division 1 and they're second. I'm just going to glance at their first class history as well, because they are doing great there. A couple of seasons in the championship. Back in the championship. Okay, so this is another long project. Look, Division 5, 4, 3, 2, championship. Wow. Okay, this is a serious team. Let's have a look at their transfer history. So over the last year, they've done quite a lot of activity. Some meaty transfer fees as well. Selling, combined there for about 8 mil. Spent about 8. Sold about 4 million's worth. Bought about 6. Sold about 8. Bought about 8. There's a lot of manoeuvres going on there. Been buying and selling off Central Districts, who I was playing last season. Pethy Panthers, who love a transfer. So yeah, not crazy amounts of transfers, but also a lot of activity. Purchases, they've spent slightly more than they've sold. Okay, so what's their current squad looking like? Interesting tactic, very sustainable. No wages over 150 grand. Only 3 between 100 and 150, and 8 down there, 50 to 100. So that's a low salary squad, but they are still paying 1.1 million a week. So it's not tiny, but it's low compared to a couple of others. Okay, so let's have a quick look at some players that I want to keep an eye on. Let's have a look at Plummer, Judge, Potter and Sempill. Plummer is 35, getting on a bit, and he is a bowler. Finger spinner. Bowling plum. Jack Judge is always batting. 28 years old. Decent right-handed batter that they bought for 3 million quid from Central Districts. Angus Potter, who is 29. Or, well, I'd say he's a batter. For some reason he's done a few overs, but he's a batter, isn't he? Only 10 overs in his career. So he's a batter, and he's destructive left-hand batter is old Potter. Torrin Sempill from Scotland. 93 grand a week, always batting. And okay. So yeah, their players overall don't particularly worry me. Why I would say that just before I look at the commentary, I don't know. Let's look at what kind of day we're having. Le Ferrey have won the toss. They're going to bat first. The pitch is looking dry, so hopefully it's going to help the spinners. Oh no, their best player's a spinner as well, isn't he? What's he called? Plummer. And look, he's bottom of the list. He cannot bat to save his life, but if he just takes out my best batters, it's going to be very annoying. Taj is up first for me. Taj to Lodi. So they've got 9 runs on the first over. Okay. It's going to be that kind of... Oh, slow-mo, second over. And Lodi's out. Missed that completely. But Lodi wasn't a player I looked at. He's a proper opener, isn't he? He's... their best batsman was Potter, Sempil, Judge. Okay, so we've taken out Lodi, but I'm not sure how good he actually was. But Sempil is now in. But only 1 run we conceded on that last over. That's good. 7 on this one, though. Potter and Sempil starting to rack them up. 11 runs here. Potter starting to get a bit of a rhythm. 11 again. And 8. I could do with a wicket pretty soon. 10 runs there as well. Let's hope this is a wicket. Yes, Turley takes out Sempil. Matheson takes a blinder. Nicked going down the leg side. Matheson dives low and catches the ball one-handed. Here we go. 2 batsmen down. So 12 runs in that one. They're scoring well, actually, aren't they, Le Ferrey? Another 9. 3 there. 5 there. Only 2 there. 14. A 6 for Potter against Rono. And a 4 for... Yeah, another 4 for Potter. Loxley comes in. Only concedes 3. Good old Loxley. Conceded 7 there, though. They are absolutely knocking it all over the place. 141 for 2. We're coming up to the halfway mark. We really need to get some wickets here. 5 runs there. Only 3 against Reddington. Reddington's a spinner, so on a dry pitch, he might be doing okay. Loxley only concedes 4. There's 9 there against Reddington. So we're halfway through. 171 for 2. They are scoring incredibly well. The run rate's at 6.8, but they look like they're staying in for the whole innings, don't they? Unless I can take out someone. Finally. Here we go. Reddington takes out Potter. Brilliant. He was on 75. Oh, double slow-mo. Reddington takes out Dogger. The old Dogger attempted a reverse slog sweep. Okay, so that hopefully will take their momentum down a little bit. They're on a run rate of 6.5 at the moment. Next over, only 2. Next over, only 3. 2 runs. Here we go, though. They've got 8 there. Still, run rate's come down a little bit, 6.2-ish. 4 there against Loxley. Slow-mo here for Rono. Who's he on at? Judge. No, it's going to be Kennedy. Oh, dropped. Driven straight to Degamwa at point, but somehow contrived to drop a regulation catch. Degamwa, that was regulation. 10 runs here, 6.3. Another 10 runs. We'll get 15 runs. We're getting towards the end of the match here. 40 overs played, and they're on a run rate of 6.7. That is monstrous. Against decent opposition, I usually end up on about 5.5 to 5.7, somewhere around there, nowhere near 6.6. We have got a slow-mo here though, could do with not dropping it. Reddington to Kennedy. Got him. Going higher and higher, but De Gamois under it. Oh, he's redeemed himself a little bit, De Gamois. So, end of over 42. Oh, here we go. Still on the old slow-mo. Turley to Judge. He's gone. So we've got still slow-mo. And again, Fadili. Excellent work by Silly Mid-Off, who dies, fields, throws in one movement. Fadili stranded, inches short. So suddenly they've lost 7 batsmen, but we've only got 7 overs left to play. And they've got 4 runs on that one anyway. Sorry, 5. 6 runs there. Slow-mo here. Taj beating his man, all ends up with a peach. It's a bit late though, isn't it? 1 run there. 2 runs. Okay, so we've taken out Imran. Now Plummer's in, and he's gone. So that's it. Okay, but they got to over 49. So 294 for 10, run rate of 6. That is huge. Our first over, a measly 4 for Saf. And we've got slow-mo already. De Gamois is on strike. He's got 2 4s and a 2. Oh, and then he's out. Kennedy and Fadili go up together and the umpire obliges. De Gamois was undone by some late movement. So we've lost a batsman. 8 runs there. But only 4 there. Another 4. Another 7. 6 runs. 11 runs. 3 and 5. Okay, so 10 overs played, 65 for 1. We've got a run rate of 6.5 and we need 5.7, but there's a long way to go. Hassan and Saf. Now I have got a lot of batters left, but why I say that and jinx myself, I don't know. 5 runs. 4 runs. Okay, so 8 there's good. Saf scoring well off Plummer and Hassan doing okay. 8 runs again. Only 1 run against Carter. Imran. Saf scores a 6 against Imran. Only 3 runs here. And 7. Okay, so that's 20 overs played. 111. 115 for 1. Run rate of 5.7. But we need a run rate of 6. So we're going to have to pick it up. Pick up the pace. Okay, 12 runs there is good. That actually flips it immediately. Run rate of 6.05 and we need 5.7. 8 runs there, so we're beating the run rate required. And again. And again. Oh, only 1 run that over. We can't afford those. That brings the average down. It's okay though, actually, after a few good ones there. We've got run rate of 6.2. So we need 141 and we're on 155 for 1. Not a lot of wickets on this pitch today, are there? 6 runs for me there. To be brutally honest, Saf is not my best batsman. He's my opener. If they wanted to get a wicket and let some of my better batsmen get in for a few overs, I wouldn't be against that. See there, 1 run. It's not enough. 4's not enough. 4 again. 6 and a 4. This match is starting to drift away, isn't it? Hassan scores 6 there. 10 runs. What's that done? 10 runs. We're on 201. We need 95 more. We need a run rate of 6.2 and we're only on 5.7. We need to get more than 6 for a few overs in a row. And that's a 4. 6 there. 5 there. 9. Finally, we got a good over. And a 10. End of over 40. It's not going to happen, is it? I need 61 off the last 10 overs. I'm not going to be able to do it. 9 runs. That's absolute minimum. Oh, now this might change it. Saf's on strike. And he's gone. Saf tries to play against the spin, but misjudges to a terrible effect. Carter taking the catch. Now, interestingly, I've got a fresh batsman, Bhushan, who's actually one of my best batsmen. 48 runs required. Look how tight that is. I've got a run rate of 5.9. I need 5.8. 11 runs. Hassan and Bhushan. Oh my word. 37 required. I need another big over. Oh. Hassan has gone. Beautiful straight drive. Cannon off Bhushan. Musalia's in though. Decent batsman. He's got 7 runs. 7 runs again. Wow. We've turned it round. That Saf, getting taken out. I'm excited. I can't talk properly. End of over 45. 274 for 3. Saf went, which brought in Bhushan and Musalia. So I'm getting this wrong still, aren't I? So Saf went out. Bhushan came in. So then we had Bhushan and Hassan. Then Hassan got taken out by Plummer. And we've now got Musalia in. So end of over 45. 8 runs. End of over 46. We only need 15. Okay. 3 runs though. But we only need a run rate of 3.3 now. 3 good overs. We just need 3 good overs. Well, I could do it in 2. 8 runs. We're going to do it. Amazing. Amazing. What a result. That really looked like it was all going away, didn't it? End of over 41 here. Was it around there? No, it's a bit further back. It was here, wasn't it? End of over 39. I was way off the pace. I had a run rate of 5.7 and I needed 6.3. and there was only 10-ish overs to play. But then the following over, Hassan got a 6 while everyone else chipped in. Everyone else, the other batsmen, all the other balls chipped in to get a decent score, is what my brain was trying to do there. The following over, Saf and Hassan got 9 between them. Then Saf went out. Bhushan started playing well. Oh, maybe I shouldn't keep analysing, but I love that. So, looking at this match, the story was Lodi went out early. They had Potter, Sempil, and Judge do very well. We took out Dogger. Kennedy did all right. And then we didn't let the rest of them play. Well, they probably aren't able to. I don't think these are all probably bowlers, aren't they? So yeah, 5 wickets for Turley, and then Preston came in. Saf did excellent. The Gamwa was out pretty early, but Hassan has won it for me, really, hasn't he? And then when Saf eventually went, he was getting a bit tired anyway. It actually helped me out because Bhushan has done incredibly. And Musalia also. I still had Turley and Matheson, who are decent batsmen, to come. So the strength in depth wasn't really used, but I was glad I managed to keep my best batsman. Did get a lot of time on the crease. For them, Plummer was the one who did well because he's their best player and he's a spinner, and my pitch was good for spinners. So yeah, decent scores. Preston with 3-4-2. That's one of my best scores ever, isn't it? Le Ferrey almost the same. So yeah, let's have a look at Division 1. We are up to second. Poor old Le Ferrey down in 6th. They don't deserve that. Although, who are they going to get above, really? Splice are decent. George and Dragon are decent. Maybe they can get above Storm for the rest of during the rest of the season. So, yeah, decent match. Now Possums have beaten Splice. I lost to Splice, but beat Possums. So out of those 3 top teams, we've all beaten each other once, I think. I beat Possums, lost to Splice. Possums beat Splice, yeah. So amongst the top 3, we've all had a defeat. Splice have got 2 losses. I remember they got beaten. Who else did they lose to? They lost to George and Dragon. Yeah, that was an interesting one. Splice out for 260, but they play right till the end. Not a lot of huge scores. Their middle order didn't do great. And then George and Dragon, pretty solid. Also went the full 50 overs. That's interesting, isn't it? Am I reading that wrong? Splice out. They got 260. But George and Dragon took exactly 50.0 overs to get 262. Oh, I've got this thing that I built, haven't I? So I can't easily go to the end of the match. Okay, whatever. Interesting. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. But anyway, so yeah, that is decent. Second place in Division 1. I haven't really strengthened. but I could. Is it time to buy another player? Because this is quite an opportunity to win the league. When I played Possums, was it at home? Yes. When do I next play Possums? 3 matches time. So I've got Storm 11. Then I've got Splice and Possums. I need to be getting on with it. If I'm going to strengthen, these are the 2 matches I need to be at my best for. Last thing to look at, Possums said something about getting rid of their best player because they were struggling for money, I think. Have they made any big sales recently? Don't think so. They bought Magala. Is it him that's their best player? Look at their squad. Sort by wage. Yeah, Magala is their best on 338 grand. Yeah, what was I looking at? Transfers, Possums. They bought someone, Aidan Cashin. What's he do? He looks like he's a bowler. Attacking finger spinner. Let's have a look at the fixtures. When I play Possums, it's at their ground. Okay. Fair enough. No more analysing. So I've got Storm 11 next. So yeah, next week. See you in a bit.